everyone, it's Nicole here with Canadian Nickel Scrappin', and today I'm going to make a super quick card using the Sweet Treats cartridge and using the flour from the Sweet Treats cartridge. And this is the flour right here that I have made, and I've already pre-assembled it because, like I said, I'm going super quick today. And I used the Perfect Polka Dots embossing folder just to give that little flower a little bit more interest. So I also ran my brown cardstock through the Cuttlebug, and I just left this little piece right here because I'm also going to be using this kind of blue paper with polka dots on it as well. And all the inspiration came from this brown and blue. Okay, because the designer paper that I have is so thin, I'm just going to put some tape across my ribbon, and it's kind of thick and bulky, so I'm just going to kind of do it that way, just so that, you know, I don't crease the paper at all. Just want to line it up there. And I also want to make sure that I have a good snug fit on this thinner paper. Usually I tape this off, but I tried that and I was having some problems. So this way, it's just as easy to do it this way. Just want to make sure that the ribbon isn't too high up. There we go. The ribbon is pretty thick ribbon from what I usually deal with. There we go. And then just line it up, pop it down there. And there's, I think we'll put the little flower right about here. And I'm just gonna pop it up on some pop dots. There we go. And then I'm going to use from my Teeny Tiny Wishes set. This is what I took it all apart and mounted it myself. And I'm using the Thinking of You stamp from it. And just a little tip, when your stamp heads get kind of gross with all the ink, because you're madly stamping away out there, I use some rubbing alcohol and just put a little bit on a tissue or paper towel, and this cleans your stamp pads right up, because when I went to grab this stamp pad, it was disgusting. It had chocolate brown smeared everywhere, so, and I know my kids were the last one to use it, but you can just kind of rub it along and it gets it all nice and clean again. And that's why I went to clean it, because it was pretty gnarly looking from the kids using it the other day. So I'm just going to stamp this in here, smoosh it away. I'm just going to put it down in the corner. Nice and little. That's what I like about these little stamps. They go great with any Cricut images that you're cutting out, because I find the Cricut images tend to be pretty thick and bulky to fill up your card, and you don't want to have a huge sentiment, although this one I could have used today. And then I just cut a little piece of the ribbon. And the great thing about doing it this way is you can move your ribbon along, and you just want to fluff it out. And there we go. A quick, easy, fast card to make. And this probably took, including cutting it with the Cricut, about 15 minutes. Have a great day, and thanks so much for watching. just kind of pull a little bit tight. There we go. That's a wrong piece of paper. I'm never going to get this right.